Addressing the 109th International Labor Day Conference on Tuesday, June the 8th, Minister of Labor and Social Welfare, Mme Baykham Kattiya, stated that labor authorities estimate that nearly 114,000 people are unemployed as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic, and 130,000 migrant workers have returned from jobs in countries that closed factories and businesses. In her remarks, Madam Minister Baykham Kattiya said the service sector has been hardest hit by job losses because of the pandemic, while the manufacturing sector has also been significantly affected and is struggling to maintain production.
As well as seeking support to further assist.
In addressing the crisis, the government has set up two task forces. One of these supervises the prevention and control of COVID-19 and the response to the pandemic, while the other is in charge of economic supervision and recovery and involves the Ministry of Labor and Social Welfare. In addition, the government has developed an emergency relief plan to assist workers and businesses affected by the pandemic through the temporary annulment of personal income tax and by reducing or postponing the payment of corporate tax as well as mandatory payments to the National Social Security Fund. The government has also approved a special unemployment benefit for members of the Social Security scheme, worth about $4 million, as well as seeking support to further assist workers. In addition, in acknowledging the importance of occupational safety and health during this challenging time, the tripartite organization has reviewed and submitted the ILO Convention number 155 and 187 to the National Assembly for adoption, and with the intention to submit it for ratification this year. Additionally, the government fully supports and is ready to end child labor. In their joint statement, the ministers agreed to strengthen cooperation with external partners to comprehensively address the COVID-19 pandemic, taking into account the different levels of labor sector development in the region. The conference discussed a collective response to the virus outbreak to mitigate the impacts on vulnerable groups and gave updates from member states on the COVID-19 situation in each country. Participants outlined their decisive measures to address the outbreak through the prompt sharing of information and other efforts to contain the epidemic and protect the region's workers and development. Ministers vowed to further their joint response to the disease, emphasizing the urgent need for more cooperation on prevention and control and the strengthening of labor policy, dialogue, and exchange through existing mechanisms.